Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is qualifying for race number 2 in season number 4 of the NRLOA Napa Truck Series. We are here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the qualifying session in the Lilly Trucking 200. It'll be a 26-lap race tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, but right now we got to see who's going to start on the pole and which of the unchartered drivers will miss the show. First driver out on the racetrack is Emily Anderson in the number 8. She's already locked on to the race, so she has nothing to worry about. Eli Bright, however, in the number 12, who I believe failed to qualify at Daytona, is an unchartered driver, so he needs to be one of the top 4 drivers of the unchartered drivers if he's going to make it on to the race tomorrow evening. The first driver on the racetrack, Emily Anderson, a disappointing debut in this series at Daytona last week as she flipped upside down in that lap 2 accident, and she'd love to get a much better run tomorrow in the race. But you see the 12 going to the inside of her. She's not going to get too good of a lap because of that. There's Nicholas Wade. He finished second at Daytona. The 0-2, a runner-up finish in his debut in the Napa Truck Series to Alex Bonsignor. There's Eric Monaco. He started on the outside pole. Matt Tuck needs to qualify his way on time. Ryan Kendall in the 75. There's John Art in the 05. And top of the board right now is the number 12 of Eli Bright. And that is great for the unchartered driver. Of course, he and Emily Anderson are side by side right now. Tristan Allen in the 98 almost came up on those guys. And this is a smaller racetrack than Daytona, and these guys coming off the pit lane. We're going to have a lot of guys all over the racetrack. There's Derek Hamill. Disappointing run at Daytona last week. Got Trey Barta side by side with Jesse Turner ahead of these guys. There goes Turner by in the 92. Barta with the different paint scheme this week. Of course, I've already set up all the schemes for every single race, so I'm not going to tell you what they are, so you're going to be surprised in every race this season on which scheme you're going to have for those drivers who have multiple schemes. Top of the board right now, Matt Tuck in the 45, going to attempt to locate him on the racetrack, and there he is in the number 45 right there to the inside of our last winner, Alex Bonsignor. But back to the top of the board is the second guy out there on the racetrack, Eli Bright in the number 12. And I'm trying to locate Eli Bright. There he is ahead of Emily Anderson. Now Jonathan King. Both King and Eli Bright, and Adam Lewis in the number 30 has just gone the second. These unchartered drivers are doing a fantastic job right now. And now Derek Hamill has gone to the top of the board. Emily Anderson now second in the number 8. These guys going all over the place on time right now. See this pack here with the 47, the unchartered driver of Tanner Palau. We got Marty Johnson, the 88 of Zach Ryan, and there's Jonathan King. He just went up to second. Top of the board now the 17 of Patrick Smith. And he's got some drafting help right here in this pack. There's Nathan Stapleton, an unchartered driver. He needs to qualify his way in. Same with the number 87 of John Sheets. There's the number 66 of Jack Cabarrus, sporting a new scheme this weekend, the black number 66. And now Zachary Fitzwater has gone to the top of the board. And you see these guys, they're almost racing. Number 87. That is John Sheets going to the top of the board, trying to grab the pole position. He failed to qualify at Daytona, but here he is up top. And in the wall goes the 17 of Patrick Smith. And we have an incident here in qualifying. He's going to slide down the racetrack, and hard into him goes Blaine Keys and Garrett Zenor. And they're all going to pile in here, and these guys are all going to go to backup trucks. Now, their times will stand, and I gotta tell you something right now, there are no cautions in these sessions, so they're gonna keep on running into each other. This is gonna have a little bit of an effect on who gets the fast times. You see Tristan Allen all torn up, Derek Hamill, but their times will stand. So keep that in mind, that this does not affect their times that they have already put on the leaderboard. Of course, these guys that continue to crash right here. You see Nathan Stapleton get involved there, and hopefully they will all exit the racetrack and they'll all get new race trucks, and we'll have a clean racetrack back out there for the rest of this session. The number 87 of John Sheets is up top. Alongside him for the moment would be Jack Cabarrus, rookie driver in the 66. Zachary Fitzwater, Nathan Stapleton up to 4th, and Cookie Helms in 5th. Fisher G, Patrick Smith, Eric Monaco, Tristan Allen, and Matt Dalio in the number 13, the top 10 right now of the unchartered drivers, and this is what we're going to focus on mainly throughout these qualifying sessions. Drivers who would qualify their way in would be the number 87 of John Sheets, the 23 of Nathan Stapleton, the 1 of Jonathan King, and the 47 of Tanner Palau. The only one of those drivers who I believe qualified his way in to the Daytona race last week was Jonathan King in the number 1. There's Justin Heath in the number 24, and Nicholas Wade, the past runner-up. Stuart Gratton, defending champion in the 19. See where Gratton is right now, and he is 28th fastest, not too good for him. The last winner, Alex Bonsignor, is 30th right now in this qualifying session, and that is a slow time for him, definitely. You see these guys coming back out onto the racetrack. The 17 of Patrick Smith. But it almost looks like the 87, an unchartered driver in John Sheets, not Adam Lewis. John Sheets. I get those two confused. I don't know why. It looks like the 87 is going to possibly win this pole position. We'll have to see how it all shakes out. The 66 of Jack Cabarrus is still in second. They're still the same in the top 5. As a matter of fact, the only guy pushed out of the top 10 that was not there, or that was there earlier on, is Tristan Allen. He has now fallen to the 11th position on the charts. Ian Canario in the 50 up to the 10th position, as Dalio also improved his lap time up to the 9th place. There is Trey Bartow in the 33, and he's 25th right now, not too fast on the racetrack. Zach Ryan in the 88, and he is currently one of the slower guys out there, 38th fastest. And you see a couple of the go-or-go-homers back in there. The 74, it's actually a full-time car, but the 49, oh, sorry. Neither of those guys are actually unchartered. They're actually both chartered. I thought they were unchartered there for a moment. That's Jonathan Rains in the 74, who's right now the slowest guy on the racetrack, and the 49 of Donovan Duthit. They're both going to make the show tomorrow no matter what, so excuse me there for messing that all up. There's Jonathan King in the number 1. King is right now 17th. Take a look and see where these uncharted drivers are right now. The number 22 of Alexander Rowe has gone to the 5th position, and that's a big improvement for him. Jesse Turner in the 92 up to 8th. Patrick Smith and the 45 of Matt Tuck has also improved. So right now it would be John Sheets, Nathan Stapleton, Matt Tuck, and the other driver would be the number 1 of Jonathan King, just a couple positions ahead of Tanner Palau for the final transfer spot on to the race tomorrow. You see these guys running here. Eli Bright in the 12 was initially one of those faster guys. He's right now outside the top 4 of the unchartered drivers. There's William Brock, and Jesse Turner just blew up, but like I said when they were crashing earlier on, all of these times will stand no matter what happens in this session. So Jesse Turner, an 8th place run. That's a good run for him. And a nice day for that 92 team, even though his car is smoking up right now. 49, Donovan Duthit, Emily Anderson. There's Nathan Stapleton. Stapleton, the 4th fastest. He definitely wanted to make this race, and I believe he's going to do so. Diego Yepes in the 44 in this little pack here. Adam Lewis in the number 30. He has just majorly improved his lap time. I'm going to try and locate him on the racetrack up to the 10th position. You see him right behind the 24 of Justin Heath in this big pack right here. Now John Sheets is still the fastest, but the number 30 was in the 10th position. He's now 12th. And we had, I think, a lot of the drivers in this pack move up. The 19 of Stuart Grattan up the third in that Brad Keselowski racing machine. And the defending champion definitely getting a good run in qualifying here today. Garrett Zenor is 6th. And it changed again. Eric Monaco up to the 3rd position. And Grattan now down the 4th. Stapleton's down the 7th. Sid Noor improved his lap time. You see him there in the 16 on this inside lane. The 22 of Alexander Rowe, Cookie Helms, and Fisher G are all in the top 10 right now. It is still John Sheets and Nathan Stapleton. Adam Lewis and Matt Tuck would be the 4 drivers making it on of the Uncharteds. And I believe that the session is going to end right here. That's going to be it. And the number 87 of John Sheets will win the pole position for the Lilly Trucking 200. Jack Cabarrus alongside him in 2nd. Eric Monaco, Stuart Grattan, Zachary Fitzwater, Garrett Zenor. Nathan Stapleton will qualify for the race tomorrow. Alexander Rowe, Cookie Helms, Fisher G, Jesse Turner, Adam Lewis qualifies, Patrick Smith, and Matt Tuck, the final uncharted driver to make it into the show tomorrow. And he is right now the only uncharted driver to have made both races so far this season. William Brock, Matt Delia, Ryan Kendall, Ying Canario, Tristan Allen, Derek Hamill, Justin Heath. Eli Bright failed to qualify. Blaine Keys, Jonathan King failed to qualify. Emily Anderson, Tanner Palau failed to qualify. Diego Yepes, Al Legacy, Marty Johnson, Nicholas Samadio, Nicholas Wade, Nicholas Avey. All the Nicholases just stay together, don't they? Trey Bartow, Donovan Duthit, John Arndt, Ace Garcia failed to qualify. Nick Smith, defending winner in the Napa Truck Series at Daytona. Alex Bonsignor, Zach Ryan, and Jonathan Rains. Those are the 36 drivers moving on. They will be racing in that order tomorrow. That's how they will be starting. John Sheets will lead the field in tomorrow evening's race here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, the Lilly Trucking 200. And it's going to be a fast one here around Hotlanta tomorrow night. Congratulations to John Sheets, an uncharted driver, grabbing the pole here for this race. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the race in the Napa Truck Series season number 4, race number 2 of the season. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.